contempt or disregard for the Holy Bible was going to increase around the world. And that people practicing that which the Bible says is going to wax cold. All right?
Matthew chapter 24, verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and deceive many. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
It said because iniquity shall abound. You look up that word iniquity, it's oh man, I forgot the proper term for it in the Greek. Let me see if I got it on my phone. Talk while I'm finding it.
Yeah, it's telling you in Genesis chapter 13, verse 13, that the Sodomites were exceedingly wicked. And the brother said they always want to push that love. We love everybody, come together, have world peace. But nah, that's a front, man. They fucking hypocrites, man.
That's right.
They the worst devilish, demonic people in the world, man. They're the snakes of the planet. They're the filthiest, polluted people in the world, man.
That's right.
That's why the Bible says they need to be put to death, man, because there's nothing good that can come out of Sodomite. There go one right there.
You can see it. Oh, here it is. It's Strong's Greek 458. Anemia. All right. It says the condition of without law because of ignorance of it due to these false prophets, and because of violation of it, sinning. Contempt, meaning to have and to disregard it or view it as base or something common. Contempt and violation of law, iniquity, wickedness. And it goes back to the Strong Greek word, the root of it is from Strong's Greek 459, onomos, which means destitute of Mosaic law, or the laws of the Bible, the law of Moses, departing from the law, a violator of the law, lawless, wicked. So read that again about iniquity shall abound. That's the time we in. Why your pastor ain't talking about that? Because he wants your money. That's good. It's all good up there.
Genesis 13:13.
Yeah, hold that and read Matthew's 24 verse 11 through 12, and then go back to Genesis 13:13. This is the state we actually in here in the United States.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 11. And many false prophets shall arise and deceive many. Because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
The love, what is love? Love is keeping the commandments. All right? That's the love. It said it shall wax cold. So you have a lot of people that said they was, I'm following the Lord. I love the Lord. Now they love is waxing cold. Why? Because sin, discontent, all right, violating of the law of the Bible, which many of these pastors teach that the laws is done away with. That's a lie. There's prophecy in the first 5 books of Moses. Hell, there's still prophecy in Genesis that still haven't been fulfilled yet. So anybody teaching that, they're a false prophet. And they deceived you. And now you done violated the law, you become lawless, and now you're wicked. Like the scriptures say. Just like the people was back in Sodom and Gomorrah. You can go back to it now, about them people in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Genesis chapter 13, verse 13.
Yeah.
But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly.
Exceedingly. So just like the Lord said, iniquity shall abound, that means it's in abundance, it's exceeding. Meaning sin upon sin, that's what iniquity is. The violation of the law, statutes, and commandments is in overdrive. Starting here in the United States and all the places that's being influenced or in league with the United States, i.e. NATO and the EU, is endorsing abominable lifestyles to the max. Just like the people back there in Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? But it's heavily concentrated here in the United States. Because this place is going to be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? Yeah. So the men were exceedingly wicked and sinners before the Lord. Okay? And the people were complaining about them damn Sodomites. So the Lord is hearing us every time we come out here, and the brothers around the world come out and they prophesy and preach against these abominable lifestyles like sodomy. The Lord hears that. All right, and it says the prayer of the poor pierces the heavens, and the Lord hears it, and He's gonna act by destroying this place. Yeah.
Genesis chapter 1 verse, 19 verse 1. And there came two angels to Sodom at evening, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground.
Yeah.
And he said, Behold, my Lord, I turn in, I pray to you, unto your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye rise up early, and go your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the streets all night.
Now these are two angels, which are men. All right. Okay, they weren't Caucasians. That's a lie of the History Channel. Got the people, all the people in biblical history was Caucasian except Samson. He was a black man. You know, that's confusion right there. And the Lord gonna destroy the maker of that History Channel special, the Bible. The Lord gonna kill you. You and your demon wife. Okay? And he probably a damn sodomite. Okay? Alright, but them people in Sodom and Gomorrah were them modern day South Africans, them black people down there in South Africa. That's actually Hamites. Because you got some of our people mingled amongst them. But them that are of them Canaanite descent, that's who they were. The people of Sodom and Gomorrah were Canaanites. So they were dark black men. Okay? Alright? And Lot was a
My brother.
What's good? Where you from?
Huh?
Where you from?
West Africa.
West? Alright, what part?
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast? Yeah, you are an Israelite. You know that you're an Israelite? That the things that happened to our forefathers over there, alright, was a fulfilled prophecy. You know that?
Tell me about it. I don't know. That's why I'm coming out.
Alright. Okay, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. You drop that. Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Alright, start at verse 15.
Now you know the book of Deuteronomy.
What's your young brother?
Huh?
What's your brother?
Yeah, we have two different fathers, but we are the same tribe.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Yeah.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do his commandments and statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come over thee and take thee.
Okay. Hop to verse, hop to verse 25.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies, and thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and thou shalt be removed in all the kingdoms of the earth.
Into all the kingdoms of the earth. Now, I don't want to mispronounce it. Is it the Anglo? It was
Francophone.
the wars.
Francophone,
Yeah, when they had wars against the nations.
French and you talking about Africa or what?
Yeah, Africa when
French and English. French and British.
when they was fighting against so-called Africans on the West Coast before they took them down and shipped them off into slavery. They beat them. I think they beat them 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. And then the last time, that's when they got defeated, and then they were shipped into all the different kingdoms. All right, America, into Central South America, Caribbean Isles, different parts of Europe. That was fulfilling that prophecy. Now, when they got shipped on ships, that was also fulfilling prophecy too. Well, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. Now Egypt, goes back to a Greek word, Egyptos, which means bondage. Okay? All right, because the original inhabitants of Egypt, they weren't called Egyptians. They were called Mizraim. Okay? They were Hamites.
Right.
Okay? They were different from the Israelites.
Right.
And they put the Israelites in that hardcore slavery. Okay, the same type of slavery or oppression